As a creativity advocate, I firmly believe that creativity enhances life. One very fun aspect of this course is cultivating your creativity. As I mentioned in the introduction, one small way you will cultivate creativity is to take your class notes in an art journal. The reason I include this module in the course is because cultivating creativity is a very important key to healthy aging. I believe this strongly, and experts agree. In your workbook, I have linked a great article from the Washington Post about creativity and healthy aging. When I use the word creativity, certain activities might come up for you. Maybe for you, creativity means gardening, art journaling, decorating, or writing, doing tie-dye with your grandkids, baking, singing, playing an instrument, or being involved in a theater performance. But creativity has a broader definition too. Author and Georgetown University psychiatrist Norman Rosenthal defines being creative as having the ability to make unexpected connections, either to see commonplace things in new ways or unusual things that escape the attention of others and realize their importance. The Washington Post article pointed out that creativity is related to the personality trait of openness, and that can lead to greater longevity. So many people have a view of creativity that is just limited to participating in the arts. But for the purposes of this course, I want you to think about creativity in a much broader context. In the Washington Post article I have linked for you, James Kaufman talks about everyday creativity. Creativity expert Ruth Richards coined that phrase, and I really love it. Everyone can tap into their creative potential. You don't have to paint a masterpiece or write a symphony. Creativity can be about anything, Dr. Richards says. It's not so much about what you do as how you do it. And that is the key to what she calls everyday creativity. Landscaping, teaching, organizing your spaces, talking to a friend, driving a new route, defining your own unique approach or path is everyday creativity. Kaufman believes anyone can be creative, and I definitely concur. Creativity can be cultivated by following old passions and cultivating new ones. In this creative module of the course, we'll talk about some foundational definitions of creativity. I will share with you a fascinating study about cultivating creativity. We'll talk about why creativity is so important and obstacles to creativity. One of the primary obstacles is our own inner critic, so we will spend some time talking about that. We'll do many different kinds of exercises to unlock your creative potential, like regular journaling, saying yes, playing, and cultivating your noticing skills. In another important module of the course, you will learn to meditate. Meditation has been proven as a wonderful catalyst for cultivating creativity, and there are a host of other benefits too, but more on that when we get to the meditation module. As you age, there is real potential benefit to your creativity because you have more life experience to draw upon. The hippocampus in the human brain is one reason humans have the creative potential that we do. The hippocampus is responsible for the elements of memory, learning, motivation, emotion, and more. In the human brain, the hippocampus is most often considered in terms of how it impacts long-term memory. Why is memory important in creativity and innovation? Because with memory, we can learn and retain information and knowledge and then recall it later. That function is vital for creativity, and it's one of the reasons there's such an advantage to having lived a full life. There are more things that are stored in your memory that you can use as fodder for your own creativity. This is one of the reasons creativity amplifies life, because we can access and use that stored information in our creative pursuits. It's meaningful and fulfilling to use those memories to create something impactful. I'm so excited to have you free your inner artist and dive into this module.